last weekend, the Vicksburg Cultural Arts Center launched a 6-part series of presentations, exhibits, book clubs. There's so much going on, all to expand your cultural landscape with the Destination Indigenous Nations event. And there's much more coming this month, including the chance to meet a well-known author. Here to tell us more, we've got Kim Meyer. She's the owner of Gilbert and Ivy Bookstore and the interim director of the Arts Center, Sid. Hi, Sid. Hi, Kim.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Thanks for being here.
Thanks. Thanks for having us.
What is the Destinations program? Well, obviously this year it's Indigenous, but I mean, you kind of take a different destination each time. Tell us about this program.
Correct. Yep. So we focus on the art and culture of any particular country or region. We've been to Italy and Ireland, Scandinavia, Ukraine. And so we try to just pull together everything we can. We find somebody or somebodies that are experts in that particular country or culture. So, for example, with Italy, we partnered with the Kalamazoo Italian-American Club, and we were able to create quite a wonderful program with that. So
excellent.
It's always about bringing in people that have the authentic experience of that culture.
Yeah, you want the first-hand knowledge.
Correct.
Somebody who's been there and done that.
Right.
And so how did we settle on Indigenous this year?
So last year we did Japan, and what we like to do is ask folks that have participated in the destination program, where would you like to go next? And a lot of people said that they would really like to come back home after we've been all around the world and actually experience what it meant to be a First Nations person in this country and what their challenges are going forward.
Brilliant. I love this idea. So whoever suggested that, kudos. Good job. That's a really good one. And I talked about these book clubs. I mean, there's plenty going on, and a special author we can meet, Kim.
Absolutely. So we have book clubs going for both adults and for youth, featuring Firekeeper's Daughter, which is the Great Michigan Read for 2023. And those are supported by the Vicksburg District Library. And then on October 23rd, we are going to be welcoming New York Times bestselling author Angeline Boley. And she's going to be speaking not only to our high schools, but also we're going to be doing a community event at 6 p.m. that evening.
So why is Angeline, obviously this has to do with Indigenous, but I'll let you make the connection.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So Angeline is an Indigenous author. She is also a Michigan resident, and she is an enrolled member of the Sault Ste. Marie Chippewa tribe. She is a fantastic author focusing on young adult, but very appealing not only to young adults, but people of all ages. She writes about the Indigenous culture in a contemporary setting that is very appealing to a lot of people.
Yep, got a copy of that book in my office. Yeah, she's amazing. We had her on talked to her earlier this year. So when it comes to those books, that's happening at your place, right?
That's going to be happening at the Vicksburg Performing Arts Center.
Right.
Probably quite a few more people coming to that one.
Yes.
What else is going on besides the book club?
So we opened it with a arts and crafts exhibit. So we've got a Native American who's created quite a bit of authentic arts and crafts kinds of things that are relating very much to Native cultures. So, and she's been around the country, so she's tapped into quite a few of those. And then we had a guest speaker yesterday who was the Anishinaabe sharpshooter speaker, Chris Chopik, and so he was there. And now we'll roll into the big event, which is next Saturday, where we'll have a panel discussion from tribal members from the Nottawasepi Huron Band of Potawatomi. So they'll come and they'll explain some of those challenges and what they're doing, some of their creative ideas for how to really live in this modern world. They'll also speak about food sovereignty. That'll be another really good educational piece. We have a really neat art program for kids that's going to help convey what family values are, in particular the symbols with the Indians, and they'll be able to create their own family values tree from that conversation. Then the big one is going to be a powwow exhibition where we'll be able to experience that powwow in a very close setting, but we've got one of their tribal cultural experts who's going to explain what those powwows are really all about.
That's fascinating.
Yeah. And then we do have a market of First Nations market, so we'll have a lot of the Native crafts that will be there and some of the folks that supply materials to Native Americans for them to be able to do those things.
That's crazy. I love this. You can get right into that powwow and have it explained, which is key, so people can understand. You want to expand your cultural horizons? Well, here's where you need to go. Destination Indigenous Nations, October 21st coming home. You got locations all around Vicksburg. You want basically all the information in one place, vicksburgarts.com. That's the place to go. Thanks again, ladies. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
you.
We
Of
Of course.
appreciate it.
We'll be right back.